Cam Reddish is training with his newest teammate, Christian Wood. The Lakers have built a roster confident of winning another NBA championship, but with confidence comes hard work. So, Christian Wood has officially joined the Lakers' training facility, and it's truly an exciting development. Many had been expecting this transfer for some time, as the Lakers had their eyes on him. His strategic patience is commendable, especially when the market was not filled with high-impact players. Christian Wood stands out for his consistent statistics. With him on board, an already strong cast gets an added boost. Think of it as the icing on the already impressive cake. Having a lot of talent is never a bad thing. If the only problem the team faces is the distribution of playing time, then that is a luxury. Darvin Ham, the coach, certainly has a tough job ahead of him. Balancing playing time between players, managing expectations and ensuring everyone remains aligned with the team's vision will be crucial. Although the team has experienced players like LeBron James and Anthony Davis, it is essential to remember that not all of them are experienced professionals. Christian Wood, in his late 30s, and others like Taurean Prince bring a mix of experiences. It's an interesting season ahead. In addition to the protagonists, most of the cast is quite young, with the majority being 25 years old or younger. Sure, there are some in their 20s, but many, like Taurean Prince, who used to play approximately 25 minutes per game for teams like the Timberwolves, now face a different reality. These players, used to playing more than 20 minutes, may now have to adapt to just 15 minutes or, sometimes, none at all. It is undoubtedly an obstacle to overcome. The addition of Christian Wood to the team is exciting. His talent was never questioned, many teams reached out to him. We keep hearing about Miami and even the Warriors as potential destinations for him. Still, I always believed it would be the Lakers. While we can't predict the future, the Lakers have always seemed like the most logical choice. The visibility and influence of the Lakers franchise is unparalleled. Consider Gabe Benson, who went from Miami to a press tour with the Lakers. Being with the Lakers offers a unique platform to reshape any player's public image. If Christian Wood fully commits to the Lakers, he contributes significantly, and the team wins a championship, he will not only improve his reputation, but also secure a rewarding contract in the future. The Lakers offer a transformative opportunity that few other franchises can match. Perhaps the Lakers are the team for him. If things go well, there's every reason to retain him, especially considering the potential financial flexibility with D'Angelo's contract if he decides to opt out. Even if D'Angelo stays, there's always a way to make the numbers work, especially if it involves LeBron. After all, if LeBron clinches his 5th title, wouldn't he want to chase the 7th? It was heartening to see photos of Christian Wood spending time with Cam Reddish, bonding and training together. One can't help but wonder how much time Wood has actually spent on the court, given he wasn't tied to any team for a while. That doesn't imply he's been idle, but there's a genuine question about whether he's had the rigorous training sessions he would have enjoyed with a franchise. The sight of him teaming up with Cam Reddish is reassuring. Both players, bearing several similarities, have points to prove and are looking to the Lakers as the platform to do so. Both hope this stint could pave the way for a lucrative contract in the future. Their mission isn't just to showcase individual talent, but to demonstrate they are committed team players, willing to adapt and perform in whatever role the team requires. Such adaptability is invaluable. Both of these individuals are still in the early stages of their careers, with ample time to shape their basketball legacy if they strategize well. There's potential for them to be key players for the Lakers, though I'm slightly apprehensive about Cam Reddish's position in the team. I'm not implying he won't see any game time, but there's a chance he might not feature as prominently as some would hope. On the other hand, Christian Wood seems poised to play whenever he's fit. He has mentioned that he's expecting a significant role, even possibly competing for a starting position. Given his determination, he will likely pursue that fervently. When comparing Cam Reddish to Christian Wood, one can't help but notice some shared traits. They might end up forging a close connection, given these commonalities. Although Cam Reddish has some perceptions to combat, particularly regarding his dedication, it's encouraging to witness his consistent efforts in training. Rumors from his time at Duke suggested he may not have been as committed as needed, but current observations indicate he's working diligently to refine his game. It's essential for him, just like for others, to thrive in a cohesive team framework. In an environment centered around success, he hasn't always had the best luck since his entry into the league. Initially viewed as potentially the next major player, or at the very least someone with a Jeremy Grant-like potential, he was expected to be a foundational player for a team. Starting his journey with the Atlanta Hawks, he performed well during his initial years. Yet, as Atlanta progressed to the Eastern Conference Finals, they seemingly overestimated their standing and made several changes. Cam Reddish found himself sidelined and was eventually traded to the Knicks. This move was controversial. The Knicks coach, Tibbs, openly expressed his reservations about acquiring Cam, but the trade proceeded despite his objections. Reddish found himself in an unwelcome environment from the start. It's challenging to give your all in a workplace where you know key figures don't value or desire your presence. It's akin to being at a job where both the manager and the owner make it clear they don't appreciate you, leading one to question their place and worth. Afterward, Cam found a spot in Portland where he experienced a bit of success before eventually joining the Lakers. It's worth noting that the Lakers had shown interest in Reddish multiple times. They attempted trades to secure him, but these fell through for various reasons, including a three-way deal with the Raptors and the Knicks that didn't materialize due to last-minute changes. Ultimately, the journey came full circle with Cam Reddish finally joining the Lakers. Now, he's poised to showcase his skills, with many hoping he establishes himself as a permanent member of the team. His potential is clear, and with the Lakers, it seems he's wholeheartedly committing to the process. In many ways, Christian Wood shares parallels with Cam. While Reddish's journey has seen teams reluctant to integrate him into their plans, Wood has always carried an underdog spirit. That spirit has been both his driving force and his stumbling block. From going undrafted and bouncing from team to securing a significant contract, his trajectory looked promising. However, the lack of a stable and winning environment held him back, just as it did with Cam. Wood's time with the Houston Rockets highlighted his desire to be in a triumphant space. He has expressed a thirst for victory, and now, with the Lakers, he is in the midst of a championship-caliber team led by LeBron James. Additionally, having Darvin Ham, a coach known for his ability to motivate and inspire players, will undeniably benefit Wood. He is in an ideal position and the ball is in his court. He needs to stay focused and face challenges head-on, proving that any previous team-related issues were not due to him. After all, his time in Houston, especially in the post-Harden era, was tumultuous at best. Wood, in the midst of all his efforts to make the victories happen, ended up feeling out of place and looked for a way out. His experience in Dallas was difficult, especially with Jason Kidd. There is skepticism about Kidd's coaching abilities, especially since his time with the Nets wasn't all that notable, and even with the talented Luka and Kyrie, Dallas failed to make the play-ins. Wood expressed concerns about the lack of communication under Kidd. While Kidd has had success as an assistant and player coach with the Lakers, that has not directly translated into his proficiency as a head coach. It is essential that Wood takes this opportunity to reshape his image. Failure to do so could risk their standing in the league, regardless of talent. There are cases of notable players who were unable to remain in the league due to personal challenges. Cam Reddish and Gabe Vincent could serve as excellent role models for Wood. Vincent tells an almost identical story to Reddish, both of whom are the same age. Vincent is seen as a team player, committed to the spirit and culture of the game. His journey may resonate more with Wood than, say, LeBron, because LeBron's entry into an experience in the league is unique. The chosen one narrative is not something Wood can identify with. However, with players like Reddish and Vincent, there is something common in their paths. Seeing Wood committed and working hard is really exciting. But the ball is now in the fans' court. What are your expectations and thoughts on Wood's future with the Lakers? Leave your opinion in the comments and make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything else. See you in the comments.